Hi everybody, welcome to Dr. Pete's Happy Kitchen. Now we get asked all the time in clinic, what are some delicious recipes and some healthy food I can make for my family and my kids? What helps my joints, what helps with my health, what helps with digestion, and what is also delicious at the same time. So I'm going to share with you one of my absolute favourites today, which is bone broth. So, chicken broth specifically today is a really easy recipe that's got incredible health benefits. It's good for your joints, it's good for your digestive system, it's good for your hair, your skin, your teeth, your nails, absolutely everything. And it's ridiculously easy to make as well. So we're going to share exactly how to make it, what it does for you, and some little secrets to making it extra nutritious. So to start with, all you need is a lovely chicken, organic free range if possible, 3 carrots, a third of a head of celery. We're using a nice big Spanish onion today, and some fresh herbs from my garden. It's a really simple 2-step process to cooking this, and when you're done you have not one but actually 2 delicious meals to go along with it. So let's get started. To begin with, all I have is a big pot of water, just enough to cover the chicken with, and I've roughly chopped up the onions, the carrots, the celery. The celery is going to give it a really beautiful sweet flavour. The carrots, some vitamins, some minerals in there as well. And the rosemary and the parsley I've used. You could use thyme. Almost any green herbs you've got in the garden will be good for this one, to be honest with you. All of which is going to add a stunning flavour. That's great. Just pop that in. Now, black pepper. This is a bit of a secret ingredient because black pepper isn't just good for flavouring, it also helps minerals and nutrients cross the gut wall. So adding black pepper to any cooking that you do really does help absorb more nutrition and make you healthier along the way. And it tastes great. So a big grind of black pepper. Now, salt. Everyone has their own favourites. We use the pink Himalayan salt. Absolutely delicious, it's got a nice flavour to it, but it's also got extra minerals in it. The only one we wouldn't use is the refined table salt. You know, that really fine white table salt. It's not so good for you, that stuff. And then just organic, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. You can get this in most health food stores if you want to support local. This one I just picked up in a local supermarket as well. So unfiltered apple cider vinegar. Now we're getting really technical with the measurements here. A splash, that'll do. Couple of tablespoons. Depends how much you like the tang. Now, apple cider vinegar. Again, isn't just for flavour enhancement, it also helps leach the minerals out of the bones in the carcass of the chicken or the beef if you're using a beef recipe. So you get more calcium, more magnesium, more zinc, all the good stuff out of those bones. Really important to do that. And last but not least is the chicken. As I said, it's just covered up with the water in there. Give the hands a little bit of a wash. And all we have to do now is cover it up. Stick on the stove for 2 hours, just on a really gentle boil. We bring it up to temperature, leave it just boiling away very gently for 2 hours, and we'll come back and we'll see how it's doing. So here we are, the beautiful chicken broth has been cooking for 2 hours. We can see the veggies looking absolutely delicious and colourful on the surface. That's what we're looking for. And we're going to take it out now and see how the chicken is. Right, so here we are. We've cooked the start of the broth, just the start of the broth for 2 hours. So we've got this beautiful poached chicken. Now, I did say there were going to be 2 meals in one. So the first meal is actually going to be just beautiful poached chicken. We're going to turn this into a chicken salad, I think, for lunch tomorrow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the chicken off the carcass, just pop it in the fridge, let it cool down nicely. The chicken meat itself doesn't actually add much flavour to the broth, so there's no need to keep it in there. It would just be a waste of beautiful food. But what we are going to put in there is we're going to put in the bones, the cartilage, the skin. Anything that's not chicken meat goes straight back into the pan, and it's just going to keep adding the flavour. So it's been cooking for 2 hours already, so we know the chicken's cooked and good to go, and then we're just going to pop it back in the pan and give it another couple of hours, but this time we're going to keep the lid off. And what's going to happen is as the carcass is boiling down, the flavour is going to get much more intense and much stronger until we're left with the good stuff at the end. And there it is, just bubbling away for 2 hours. Just gradually reducing down the level of fluid. We're down by about 1/4 of a litre so far, just getting nice and strong and concentrated. So it's been 2 hours. We boiled down the rest of the chicken carcass and the vegetables for 2 hours. That's made it a slightly more condensed stock or broth. So all the nutrition, all the minerals, all the vitamins get to come out into the pan and into the broth. So we strained it, we literally colander, pour it into a big pan, nice and straightforward, and we're left with about 1.5 litres of absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful clear chicken consommé. Now we can add to this if we want to. If we want to make a soup, we can add vegetables to this. We can add some more celeries, carrots, onions, sweet potatoes, pretty much any vegetable that you normally want to put in a soup. Root vegetables are beautiful for this. And we've got our stunning poached chicken, which is beautiful and moist, that we can use in a nice salad that we're going to have tomorrow for lunch. So let's give it a go, shall we? And it tastes fantastic. It is a clean, it is fresh, it is light, and it just tastes nourishing. So there you go. That's how you make a beautiful, delicious, healthy chicken bone broth. Perfect for health, perfect for the gut, perfect for joints, and very, very straightforward.